Hello everyone, and welcome back to another DMO update video. And today, the 28th of June 2022, we've got a new DMO update. We've got a new Digimon, new map, and a whole bunch of events. So yeah, let's get started. And the first thing added is the new Digimon, the new loot box Digimon. It is Gankoomon X, which is the last Real Knight X Digimon to be added, and with that we have all 7 Real Knight X Digimons. He's a Burst Mode X, and yeah, he's a loot box in a 69 crown loot box with a 1% chance of dropping the X Factor item. And we're here in the DMO wiki, so we can take a look at his stats. As you can see, he is a triple S rank, and he is on the weaker side. Obviously, he has similar stats to Digimon X, I think. And yeah, his stats are not really that high, in addition of course being data, which is already a disadvantage. So yeah, you have a slower attack speed similar to normal Gankoomon, and the attack is not even that high. It's I think slightly lower than AOX, and he have a pretty high critical, and his skill damage is pretty high. Of course, the problem is his F3. It has a 60-second cooldown, which means you cannot use the reset deck buff on it. So overall, Gankoomon is, I don't know, kinda average triple S rank, maybe weak triple S rank. But yeah, he's a loot box anyway, so is not really worth gambling for. So yeah, that is Gankoomon X, and we'll take a look at what he looks like in a second now when we cover the events. But yeah, that is Gankoomon X. And with that, we get a new pay to win deck buff. We have the Royal Knight X deck buff, which requires you to have all the Royal Knight X Digimon. Every single one of these Digimons are a loot box exclusive. Of course, the differences are, you know, the two Digimons I have, the Magnamon X, Dynasmon X, and Alphor's Vidramon X, which you can get using X Ticket. Everything else is loot box only. So yeah, it's kinda wild that this deck buff exists. But yeah, as you can see the effect, it gives you 17% attack speed. Of course, previously the highest amount of attack speed you could get from a deck buff was 15% from like legendary Vaccine Knights or the Burst Ultimate Wings, which is a free-to-play deck buff. But yeah, this one gives 17% attack speed in addition of 20% HP. Now this is actually huge, because deck buffs actually adds stats to your base HPs, to your base stats, right? So for example, here's my Digimon, my Gankoomon have 7,236 base HP, and if I use the Susanoo deck buff, which gives me 15% HP, as you can see here, my base HP increased to 8,000. So when it says 20% HP, this is actually huge, because this gets added to your base HP, which is actually a ridiculous amount of HP. So yeah, it's definitely very strong. But yeah, of course there's a last effect, which have a 5% chance of activation that you would deal extra 100% critical damage, which is kinda wild. Like, I don't know, like it's definitely strong, but not loot, but like it's just ridiculously expensive. You need 3 triple S plus rank and ridiculous amount of loot box Digimons. This is just ridiculous. It's, yeah, whatever. This is a new deck buff, the most expensive deck buff of all time. So yeah, let's move on to the next feature, which is the new map, the Top of a Nightmare map. It is of course the last of the Spiral Mountain map. Of course, we have the first of beginning, the first of Puppetmon, and Metal Empire, and it is unlocked after Metal Empire. Now I haven't unlocked it yet, and that is because to unlock the last map, which is the Top of Nightmare, you need to have to talk to the NPC Taishi in Metal Empire. Now obviously I went there and I couldn't find Taishi, and that, I mean, he's there, but he is not really there. Yeah, I'm here now, and you can see there is no Taishi NPC, and that is because I haven't done the main quests. As you can see, I'm still at the first of beginning. I've been procrastinating so badly, so I haven't really got there yet. So it seems that you need to complete all the main quests in previous maps, so all quests in first of the beginning, and then move to the next map and the last map, which is Metal Empire. And of course there is the underground area, which I also haven't unlocked in Metal Empire. So yeah, it seems that you need to complete all the main quests in Spiral Mountain to unlock the last map. But yeah, we have some information about the map, which is the level of the mobs. As you can see here, they are at pretty high level, 127 or above, so that is actually pretty nice. So yeah, the Top of a Nightmare map seems to be have the highest level of mobs in the game, which means it might be the best map for leveling up. So yeah, if you can, definitely unlock it as soon as you can. And yeah, I definitely will try to do all the main quests to unlock it. It also comes with the new dungeon, of course, similar to all the other maps, which yeah, all have their own dungeon, which I also haven't unlocked. And yeah, the new dungeon is called Stage of a Clown, which have a Piedmon as a boss, and Evilmon, which yeah, we now have Evilmon in the game as a mob. And of course, the dungeon comes with a whole bunch of spider keyring stuff. I'm not gonna pretend I know how these things work. Honestly, I honestly didn't really bother with the spider keyring. They are not really worth it in my opinion. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff for you to read in the patch note. They also updated the ingredient item, the item you need to craft the spider keyrings. You can see all the items with their drop location here in the patch notes, so I'll leave the link for the patch note in the description if you want to give this a read. And now we move on to events, and the first event is the good old double stats. So during the event period, the event period is from the 28th of June 2022 until the 26th of July 2022. Gankoomon X will be double stats just as normal. Next is a daily quest, and the first quest is from Hackmon, and the event period is from the 26th of June 2022 until the 12th of July 2022. And yeah, the first quest is from Hackmon. It's a good old summon quest. Of course, you take the quest, then you talk to Hackmon. It will give you the item you need to summon the Digimon. It will give you the other quest to kill the Digimon. Of course, we take this and go to the T-Terminal dungeon, which we can take a look at Gankoomon X. And yeah, you go to the T-Terminal dungeon and you summon Gankoomon X. And yeah, there it is, Gankoomon X, of course, looking glorious just as all the loot box Digimons. Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, obviously you kill it to complete the quest. And when you finish the quest, it will give you 2 items. The good old EP, which if you remember it from a couple of events, has been there for a while now. And I don't know why, like it's trash really. And the reward of taking training, which is a random box that can give you a whole bunch of random items. This is an item that you can get from it, and yeah. Next is a diet event. Yeah, don't ask, but yeah, you click E for the event, and in the daily check event, you click receive. And yeah, this is the first thing, the Tuesday training confirmation, which will give you this item, which is a quest item. I think it allows you to get an item, to get like a quest or something. But yeah, your next move is to go to Rookie in that center to get a quest. And yeah, this is the first one. It will ask you for the item that we just obtained, and it will ask you to collect 3 training stamp. And where you get this item, the Tuesday training stamp, or any other day like the Monday training stamp or whatever day is it, it's from Gankomon's training ground. Of course, the Gankoomon dungeon, this is where you can get the item. Of course, it means that you can't really do this quest every day, because you don't do Gankoomon dungeon every day, because you have a lot of trash item. Like if you have AOX, then you are doing it only at Saturdays for the clone. So yeah, it's a quest that you probably won't be able to do every day, but yeah. And the reward is just 10 EP, which is trash, so yeah. And the event period is from the 28th of June until the 12th of July. Next is another daily quest with the same event period, and it is another diet challenge. And yeah, it's a quest from Mimi that will ask you to collect 30 drops of sweat. Yeah, weird, don't ask. And the quest will ask you to collect the 30 drops of sweat from any mob in the File Island Waterfront map. And when you finish the quest, it will give you 11 EP, which is beta coupon, which you can use it. You can combine it with EP to craft some item, and then the cloth metal coupon, which I'm not sure how to use it right now, but we'll get to that later on. The next daily quest is from Sora. I know there is one more quest at Mimi, but we'll get to that later. The next quest from Sora is another collect quest, which will ask you to collect 30 fresh vegetables. And this time it will ask you to collect 30 items from any mob at Silver Lake, and the reward is exactly the same. The 11 AP, this time is alpha coupon, the other quest is the beta coupon. So yeah, it's similar to the beta coupon. You combine it with EP to craft items and the cloth material. Next is another quest from Taishi, and called Preparing is Annoying. You talk to Taishi and you complete it by simply talking to him again, and it will give you a box which can give you one of these random items. Now these random items, each of them correspond to another quest that you can get from it. So for now we have got the requirement list ice, and it will unlock another quest from Taishi. Now it seems it's not from this Taishi. The item says Infinite Ice Wall, so let's go there and see. Okay, I'm not really sure. I'm here in the Infinite Ice Wall and there's literally nothing, so I don't know, is the quest bugged or I'm doing something wrong? I have no idea. And now I am back at that center and the quest popped up. So it seems it was bugged. You need to like to change map or change channel for the quest to show up. So the quest I got was the first material, of course. Here's all the item that you get and the location of the quest. And yeah, since I got the first one, it will ask me to collect 60 ice in any Digimon from any Digimon in Infinite Ice Wall, which is the map I was just in, and the reward is 20 EP. Aha! This is how to use the cloth coupon material, right? There's a rare machine here, and yeah, you can use the cloth material coupon to roll the machine, and yeah, this is the item that you can get from the machine. And now we are back from the last daily quest from Mimi, and it's called Fashionable Clothes. It gives you 5 EP, and yeah, it will ask you to get piece of fancy cloth. And the fancy cloths you can actually get from the rare machine. So yeah, there's that, and of course the reward is 5 EP. Alright, next is the picture from Summer Trip event. Now this is a screenshot event where you have to like take a screenshot, and how to proceed is during the event you can take a screenshot in a specific region and with a certain level of a Digimon. Now you know this specific stuff is from the contact of the event NPC as a hint, right? So the event NPC quests, I think, will give you a hint on what exactly region you're looking for and what level of the Digimon. And there's also a trap keywords, things like, I don't know, like trap. So there are things to like mislead you, and then you post the screenshot in the website with the title containing summary in front, and yeah, you write down your tamer name along with the image that you just took. So you know what any of that mean? Anyone? Like, yeah, you just took the NPC and try to get the hint. I don't see any hints so far, so honestly that's a big skip for me, okay? But yeah, if we look at the website, this is the reward. It's a Summer's Memory Box item list, so it gives you this item which aren't too bad, but I don't think they are worth it. Yeah, that's my 5 cents, okay? I'm gonna ignore this event. And next is a sub-quest from Candlemon. Sub-quest, of course, meaning you can only do it once. You take the quest from Candlemon, you complete it, you need to talk to the good old Richard Simpson. It's Samson, not Simpson, but we're gonna call him Simpson right now. Yeah, you talk to him to complete the quest. And I just completed the wrong one. Nobody cares about the terminal dungeon. And yeah, you complete it with talking to Richard Simpson, but you complete it by talking to Candlemon again. And now you unlock the daily quest. Shall we get ready for the festival? And yeah, you complete the daily quest by collecting 15 flame from Digimon or regions and Giromon or regions. So there are 2 Digimons that will spawn in all maps. They are for the event. And yeah, after you complete, you will get these 2 items, and then you will unlock another daily quest. It's called Enjoy the Festival with Fireworks, and after accepting the sub quest, you'll be able to craft the you craft the bright firework by using the remains of firework what we just gotten from the daily quest, 7 of it, to complete the quest. So yeah, from Candlemon you will need to craft this item to complete the other sub quest that we just got. And yeah, this is the item that you will get, and this is what you will do with these items. The festival gift is a random box, I think, or a full, I don't know if it's random or not, but yeah, the other item is like a small recovery box. Heals you 7004, which is, I don't know why it's 7004, why the 4, and this one functions as attack buff for 3 hours, and this one is a title, so you can get an HP plus 500 and attack 400 title by doing this, so that's pretty cool. And finally, the EP craft, if you guys remember it from a couple of events, is still there for some reason. I don't know why they insisting on bringing it back. The items are not really great. So yeah, if you are into the EP items, if any of these items you want, then do the event. But for me, it is a big fat skip, okay? This event sucks in my opinion. But yeah, the last thing we have is the login time rule. So here's the item that you can get every day in addition to the item that you get on Saturday and Sundays. And there you have it. That is the event and the update. Pretty underwhelming stuff, to be completely honest, but I've already gotten used to it. Most events are really trash. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe for more DMO content, and possibly in the future Digimon RPG content. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video.